My name is Haley Tankersley, and this is my ECE 1240 final project. My project is a two-sensor system with a photoresistor and a temperature sensor here. And I have it set up so that when the photoresistor senses dim light and the temperature sensor senses heat, then this LED will turn on. The way this works is both the photoresistor and the thermistor are connected to a voltage divider, with the resistor values being the normal values for normal temperature and normal light. Then these voltage dividers feed into comparators, and each of those comparators checks to see whether the voltage is above 2.5 volts. For the dim condition, this comparator puts out 0 volts, whereas if it's brighter light, it will put out 3.8 volts. And for the hot condition, this comparator puts out 3.8 volts, and for other temperatures, it puts out 0 volts. Because the desired condition puts out 0 volts for this one, and we want to be able to sum the voltages and have the dim and hot condition put out the highest voltage, we then feed the photoresistor comparator output into an inverting op amp to make the voltage negative if it senses bright light. Then the outputs from the inverting op amp and the thermistor feed into a summing amp, which is all this right here. And the summing amp just adds them together, and I think it has a gain of 0.5 or something like that. So it ends up putting out negative 2 volts if both of these sensors are at the wrong conditions, so bright and cold. Then if just one of the conditions is satisfied, either bright and warm or dim and cold, then it puts out 0 volts. And if both conditions are satisfied, it's dim and it's warm, then it puts out 2 volts. And you can note that 2 volts is the only one that is above 0. So this then feeds into a comparator, which is up here, and that checks whether the summing output is greater than 1.25 volts. This is only true for the dim and warm condition. All the others will put out negative 5 volts, while the dim and warm condition will put out 5 volts. This then goes through a LED. So if the voltage coming in is positive, then the LED will light up, where if it's negative or 0 like it is for the other ones, then it will not light up. So I can show you how this works. So I have a little baggie with warm water in it to heat up my thermistor. Right now, if I cover up the dim light, then the LED won't turn on. But now that it's reached a certain temperature, you can see that it flipped on. While if I move my hand away, then the LED turns off, on, off, on, off. If I take this off and it starts to cool down, eventually the light will go off. So that's basically how my thing works. The input voltages are 5 volts and negative 5 volts. To get the 2.5 volts, I have a voltage divider over here. To get the 1.25 volts, I have a voltage divider over here. And yeah, now you can see that it's cooled off, so when I put my hand over the photoresistor, it doesn't turn on. If I put it back on, it should turn on in a sec. Yep, there it goes. So that's my project. Thank you.